Much has been said about the need to protect U.S. borders from dangerous entrants, specifically terrorists. From a proposed hyper-militarized border wall to the contested executive order banning travelers from 7 Muslim-majority nations, the U.S. security state still uses violence to manipulate public perception. However, one issue remains conspicuously absent in the national dialogue on security. That issue is the threat of militias and white supremacists. According to a report last year from the New America Foundation, attacks by right-wing groups in America have killed almost twice as many people as attacks by Muslim extremists. Of the 26 attacks since 9/11 that the group defined as terror, 19 were carried out by non-Muslims. Yet, on February 2nd, Reuters reported that Donald Trump wants the U.S.'s counterterrorism program to focus solely on Islamic extremism. This has enormous implications for a country which has an estimated 917 active hate groups, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. For starters, the U.S. would be moving much-needed attention away from groups and individuals involved in hundreds of bombing plots, shootings, and other violent events on American soil, including white supremacists and other non-Muslim right-wing extremists. Since the Oklahoma City bombing in 1995, there have been at least 32 attacks perpetrated by white, non-Muslim extremists, all of which have resulted in casualties. In North Carolina, a group of conservative activists met at a local restaurant to discuss what they believed to be the problem with Muslims and how to respond. At least one person there spoke of wanting to kill Muslims. He wanted to, quote, start taking people out. Right-wing extremists aren't just members of small nationalist militia groups. They're also members of U.S. law enforcement. A recent report from The Intercept unveiled a terrifying reality. White supremacists and other domestic extremists maintain an active presence in police departments and other law enforcement agencies, and the FBI has been quietly investigating them for years. While the Trump administration and its supporters yell fire in a crowded movie theater, the most pressing threats are being ignored in order to expand the security state apparatus and military-industrial complex. Muslim refugees, especially those who've already undergone intense background checks, aren't the real threats we should be worried about.